What's up, Capoeira Nation? Welcome back to the Capoeira Express podcast. This is your host, Instructor Caxixi from Capoeira Brazil in Indianapolis. And if you're watching this right now, if you're watching this on YouTube, you can see what I have on my hand. If you're listening right now and you don't know what I have on my hand, let me give you a little hint. Okay, just stay tuned. I guess you probably already heard a little bit. Okay, listen to this. Listen, and see if you can guess what I have on my hands. Because it's a Berimbau. Because today I'm going to be going over the Berimbau rhythms, the three basic Berimbau rhythms, the most common and basic Berimbau rhythms. Okay, so stay tuned till the very end so you can listen to these Berimbau rhythms. Okay, so really quick. This I'm going to show you here the way I learned capoeira, the learn I way Berimbau, the way I learned how to play Berimbau probably long time ago. Okay, so uh, if you heard my episode before, this year, February 6th, I'm celebrating my 20th anniversary. So this is going to be a very special year for me because 20 years, a long time, is over, man. So I'm 34 years right now. Um, and it's definitely over half of my life. So I've been doing capoeira over half of my life. And anyways, when I started, uh, the first thing that I saw when I came into the class was this guy, now my friend Lanza, standing in front of the hut, in front of the crowd. It was probably like 20 people sitting, and they were singing Malandro Malandro. Okay, and when I saw him, I saw this weird stick on his hand, and he was making weird sounds when he started, right? And this is pretty much the view of the beginner when they see the beating ball the first time. The thing that they see is just a stick, uh, a bow looking weird thing that makes a sound very interesting, very curious, right? Because you never seen something like this. So when I got deeper in capoeira, in between my year and a half or something like that, that's when I started practicing berimbau. Actually, about the 6 months, 8 months, 6 months, 8 months, something like that. I don't really remember, but it was before my year when I started practicing berimbau. And after my year is when I already was practicing and all that. I didn't get all the rhythms until my instructor on that time, unfortunately, he passed. Uh, Instructor Pinguim. He taught me how to play berimbau in a very easy way. It's not technical. It's not all. Um, it's not a musician way to teach, but believe me, and I've seen in these last 18 years, 15 years. I want to say 15 years. I taught berimbau to people, and the way I learned and the way I passed these to people made it very simple and very easy. I'm a simple guy, I'm a simple person, and I like to learn stuff when they're simple, easy to understand, and easy to digest, and easy to comprehend, right? So the best way he taught me berimbau is by repeating the sounds of every single tone, right? Before we get into that, Make sure you follow me. You follow on Instagram, the Capoeira Experience Podcast. You follow on YouTube, and you like us on Facebook. So before we get deeper into the berimbau, the berimbau rhythm, I'm going to describe to you in Portuguese and translate it to English uh, the part of the berimbau. Let me move my camera a little bit higher. Okay, so the berimbau is conformed on different aspects. Everything, if you don't know, if you're a beginner, if you are a newer person, and you don't know too much about the berimbau, just so you know, the berimbau is 100% handmade. Okay, from the wire to, of course, it's a tree, right? It came from a tree, but everything is artisan and everything is handmade. Uh, Everything came from nature. So the stick, there's different type of sticks of the biriba. So there's a tree called biriba where they extract the piece of the biriba. It's just the some people bring it from the branches. Some people grab it straight from the tree, and it's a very flexible. They have to be on a specific time for you to cut it. Uh, so this is just a piece of tree. The uh, Some people call it verga. Some people call it just biriba. There's different type of really good wood to make birimbaos. Now, if I can be honest with you, I don't really know the name on English in the English version. Uh, I know the birimbao in the Spanish version for when you go to the woods and look for the birimbao. Um, there's some researcher. Okay, so you have to ask your instructor, teacher, or mestre, and see teacher or mestre to to tell you where to find this. Here in the US, it's a little tricky, and it plays different ways. Okay, moving on. So it's just the verga. Okay, there's the arami, the wire, the tension of the wire, the one that makes the sound. There's the cabasa, the word thing. Okay, there's different sizes for the cabasa. There's the gunga, the medio, and the viola. Uh, this one I'm holding in my hand right now. If you are watching on YouTube, this is a viola. Okay, the viola makes a completely different sound. Very soon, I'm going to make a podcast. I'm organizing this with a few friends to talk about the berimbau, how the berimbau plays, and when it plays. Okay, so if we break it down, gunga, medio, viola, what is the order of each berimbau and what rhythm each berimbau plays when they're playing. So we have the cabasa, we have the arami, we have the verga. We also have the um, I forgot the name of this. I can't believe I forgot the name of this. This is life. Okay, so um, in Venezuela we call it membre, which is the little chord. Some people use, like uh, shoe lashes, and just little chords. You can find this at Walmart. You can find this at anywhere. Okay. There's also the baqueta, which is just a wooden stick. Have to be straight, as straight as possible. Some people like a one size thicker than the other one. Some people like a all uniform, all one size. But have to be firm in a specific wood, because if it's too soft when you're playing, and it really sucks when that happens, when you're playing and it breaks, It sucks. Also, dobrado, dobrão, yeah, dobrado. The dobrado is the coin of all times when. Oops, I dropped it. I'm back. Okay, so is today's days, of course, is the imitation of the coins that used to be in the 1800s when people created capoeira. And also, there's the Caxixi. It's not me, okay? So it's the Caxixi, this little basket shaker, okay? And it's made it all the bottom. There's different techniques to make this, okay? Some people make it with plastic. The bottom part, if you are watching this bottom part, okay, the base where pretty much all the seeds crashes to make the sound, to make that sound. Uh, there's different ways to make this. Some people braid the basket material to the bottom, and so they don't have to use the cabasa, which is really cool. Um, there's also different ways to do. I've seen plastic, I've seen even metal, I've seen, uh, and of course, this one is just a piece of the cabasa. Okay, if you see it closely, it's just a piece of the cabasa. Okay, it's just the little holes, and it's all just braided. Okay, inside this is different type of seeds. It can be. I've seen people put in beans. Some people. Um, I really forgot the name of the seed in Brazil. When I went to Fortaleza, these three, the tree was all over the place, and man, you could go anywhere and just like pick it up on the floor. It was really cool to see, and yeah, that's part of the berimbau. Today, I'm not going to play with the kashishi because it's a little more tricky. Because when you are learning is essential, very essential, and I'm going to stress this a lot, that you define the three rhythms, the three sounds. Let's call it, let's break it in between sounds and rhythms, okay? So the sound is going to be the chiado, the ding, and the dong. I will break it down pretty soon. And the rhythm will be Angola, Banguela, San Bento Grande, and San Bento Grande. San Bento Grande regional, San Bento Grande de Angola. Okay. Uh, the 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 berimbau plays in different ways. Okay. So we have the Angola. Okay. There's Angola. There's San Bento Pequeno. There's San Bento Grande de Bimba, and there's San Bento Grande de Angola. There's other few more complex like the Una, Cavalaria, Santa Maria that are more complex rhythms. But today I'm going to do only three rhythms, which is the Angola, Banguela, and the Banguela we play in Capoeira Brazil, and San Bento Grande regional. Okay, completely different sounds. Is if you have still a little confusion in between Benguela and Banguela, please go to the previous episodes where I talked to Congo Sokechi about Benguela and Banguela. Okay, please go there, check it out, and yeah, just go there in Amazonas. Go there, check it out, and find some really cool information there. We exchange really cool information. You will see the difference in between Benguela and Banguela. Um, that being said, let's get into the berimbau. Okay, so the capoeira rhythms breaks down on three. Okay, in three sounds. This, if you dominate and you again, like I said before, I'm gonna stress this enough. If you define on the berimbau these three sounds, you can play any rhythm. The three sounds is the chiado, the din, and the don. So the chiado is just And okay, so this is the challenge. Okay, if you're driving, if you're cooking, if you're showering, if you're in the shower, anything you do, okay, anything you are doing right now, just repeat after me. This is the way I learned berimbau many years ago, and this is the way I teach berimbau. Again, I see many people getting it very quick. Also depends of you if you do your homework. So this this is going to be your homework. Okay, very simple. Just start with these three. Okay. Sometimes another thing too, another side note. Sometimes we want to run before we even learn how to walk. Okay, so before you run, be patient and learn how to walk first. Okay, so it's going to be like this. Chiado. Repeat after me. Okay, I'm going to say it. I'm gonna do a pause so you can repeat it. So chiado. Repeat it with your mouth. Cool, cool, cool. The other thing too, I learned how my instructor taught me is if you learn with your mouth, if you make the sound with your mouth, once you translate that to the berimbau, I promise you, it's going to be very, very, very easy for you to catch the sounds. Okay, and even if you are listening to capoeira music, pay really, really close attention, really, really close attention. Close your eyes if you can, and just listen to the berimbau when they're playing. For example, somebody you listening to Angola, dong ding, dong ding, dong ding, and try to catch it and follow your mouth. The follow the this way, okay? So we did the chiado. One more time, chiado. Do it with your mouth so you can practice. And don't be shy, okay? Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Come on, let's go. So it's going to be dong. Sorry, I was how to do the other one. So it's just the chiado. Just do it. Don't be shy. Okay. I'm not going to do it in the berimbau yet. Okay. Chiado. One more time. One more time. Now tell me the name. What is the name? Chiado. Okay, cool. Now the don is very, very easy. Or the don is just no rock. Okay, so it's don 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 don. Repeat it. Don 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 don. Repeat it with me. Don 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 don. Now you repeat it. Cool, cool, cool. Don't be shy. Don 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 don. Cool, cool, cool. The last one. Last time. Last time. Don 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 don. Cool, cool, cool. Now the din is with the rock or dobrado really, really press against the wire. Din, 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 din. Repeat after me. Din, 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 din. Just hit it. Din, 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 din. Say it without shy. When you play in the harder, you're not shy, man. Come on, let's go. Don't be shy. Din, 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 din. Din, 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 din. Repeat it. Din, 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 din. Last one, last one. Ding, 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 ding. That's it, okay? Now, when we bring this to the beating ball, I'm going to break it down here for you. So the chiado, okay? When we come to the chiado, the dobrado, you're gonna put it on the wire, okay? Don't press. Just put the wire, I'm sorry, the dobrado, barely touching the wire. No pressure, nothing. Just hold it against the wire, okay? Now let's do it together. The other thing too, if you don't have the beating bell, doesn't really matter. You still can practice this, just practicing with the sound. Okay. Don ding, don ding, don ding. That's Angola. Okay. We'll practice. We will get there. Now we're going to practice the break down the three sounds, define the three sounds so you can go again, learn how to walk so we can jog and then we can run. Okay. Don't sprint if you don't know how to walk. So it's going to be like this. Check it out. Chiado. Now, if you are watching the YouTube video, check this out. Check how I'm just holding the dobrado and it just bounce. Check it out. Check it out. Okay, I'm just hitting it and it's not even pressure. Okay, so chiado. One more time. One more time. Okay, very very simple. Now the don, you don't even have to put the rock or either the rock, whatever you're holding on your fingers, the rock or the dobrado away from the wire. Okay. Don 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 don. Don 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 don. Don 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 don. Very simple, okay? Now the ding. Ding 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 ding. And this one is completely opposite of the don, okay? This one you press the dobrado against the wire. So dobrado, a little tension against the wire. Now you hit it on top, okay? On top of the dobrado. See the difference? Ding, 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 ding. What is that one? That's the don. Now the ding. One more time. Okay, very simple. Now, another note. To hold the berimbau, you don't, as you learn, okay, as you learn, don't move the cabeza away from your stomach until you learn how to balance. Because if not, the berimbau is going to go all over the place, okay? We don't want that. Practice first the sound, okay? We go one by one. Chiado, don, ending, ending. Chiado, don, ending. Okay. Now we're going to do 2 and 2 for each. Okay. So two chiado, two don, and two ding. One more time. Chiado. If you don't, again, if you don't have the berimbau, do it with your mouth. So two chiados, ch, ch, two don, 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 two din, din, din. Okay. One more time. Ch, ch, don, don, ding, ding. Okay. Now, once you practice that, you can add the Angola, okay? Angola is just ton, ting, you pass. Repeat that one after me. 1, 2, 3. Ton, ting. Your turn. Cool, cool, cool. Ton, ting. Don't be shy. Ton, ting. Ton, ting. Now, you always start over after that pattern is done. For example, dong ding, dong ding, dong ding, dong ding, dong ding. Practice that with your mouth. You're already playing Angola. Okay, so it's going to be like this. Now we bring that to the berimbau. Don ding and pause and pause. Okay, one more time. Repeat it. Repeat after me. Okay. Now you add a second round of the same rhythm, second pattern. That's it. 2 times. Dong ding, dong ding. So that's Angola. Do your homework. Practice that one a lot. Remember, Angola. Dong ding, dong ding, dong ding, dong ding. Okay, practice that one for 10 minutes. Dong ding. When you're in the car, if you're driving right now, dong ding, dong ding. Whenever you listen a capoeira song, capoeira music, dong ding. That's Angola. Dong ding. And you listen, oh, okay, that's Angola. Dong ding, dong ding. Oh, Angola. Okay. Now, to that one, the most common in the capoeira community is Benguela. Okay. I'm going to do Benguela first, and I'm going to do Banguela. It's a little more complex, but I'm going to do Banguela, okay? So for you to learn Benguela, it sounds, you just have to add one more din at the very end. For example, Angola, one more din to the Angola, okay? So Angola is going to be like this. Don ding, don ding, don ding, okay? For Benguela, dong ding ding, dong ding ding, dong ding ding, and it's no pass on that one. Okay, the pass you just do in your head. Okay, so it's going to be like this. Repeat after me. Dong ding ding. One more time. Dong ding ding. Last one. Last one. Dong ding ding. That's Benguela. Okay, Benguela. Dong ding ding. Now we bring it to a berimbau. Again, if you don't have the berimbau, do it with your mouth. I promise you are going to learn this once you grab the berimbau. Dong ding ding. I hope you're practicing that one with me. Dong ding ding. Dong ding ding. Very simple to practice. Okay, one more time. Dong ding ding. Dong ding ding. Dong ding ding. Okay, practice that, and I promise, you're gonna get it really quick. Now, Kibimba, Bangela. So Bangela is a little more complex. Learn first Bengela, and then you can play a little bit with Bangela. So Bangela, listen to this before you keep playing. Bengela sounds like this. Banguela. I'm gonna stop a little bit at the beginning, but you get the idea. Okay, so it's going to be Banguela. That one is Banguela. Completely different sound, completely different rhythm. Okay. Now to close this is going to be Sambento Grande G Regional. There's two types of Sambento Grandes. Okay. There's Sambento Grande Regional and Sambento Grande de Angola. Sambento Grande Regional and Sambento Grande de Angola. Sambento Grande de Angola uh, sounds like this. Don don ding, don ding, don don ding. So it's going to be like this. Let's break it down two parts, okay? I have here Samento Grande Gibimba. So let's break it down two parts. The first part, and repeat after me, okay? So it's don ding ding, don ding. I'm sorry. Let's start over. Okay. First part. Don ding. The first part. Repeat after me. Don ding. Don ding. One more time. Don ding. Last one. Don ding. Cool. Second part is going to be don don ding. Remember, repeat. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Can't be shy. Don don ding. Don don ding. Last one. Don don ding. Cool. Now we're going to put those two together to make one rhythm. Okay, repeat after me. I'm going super slow. Okay. Don ding. Don don ding. One more time. Don ding. Don don ding. One more time. Don ding. Don don ding. Now you are a little more flow. Don ding. Don don ding. 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 Okay. Now we put that on the berimbau. Okay. First part. Remember? Repeat it before I play it. I'm pretty sure you did it. Okay. So it's like this. Don ding. First part. Okay. Don ding. So it's chiado, chiado, don, chiado, ding. Don ding. Don ding. That's the whole thing. Now, the last part, the second part. Don don ding. Don don ding. Don don ding. Now we put entire first part and second part together so we can do one rhythm. All right. Don, ding, don, don, ding. Remember, Sambento Grande de Bimba or Sambento Grande Regional too. Also, this goes depending on your group. It always varies of Sambento Grande de Bimba, Sambento Grande Regional. It always depends. Okay, consult with your instructor, contramestre, professor, contramestre, or master. Okay, so it's going to be don, ding, don, don, ding. Once you feel comfortable with this, you can add speed to this. Okay, you can add the speed, and it will be don, ding, don, don, ding, don, ding, don, don, ding. You can also play a little bit with this. Instead of be two chiado, you're going to do one chiado at the beginning, okay? So bam. Okay. And last one, now to close it. Sambento Grande de Angola, the don don ding is going to be backwards, okay? So it's still don don ding. Okay, I'm sorry. So it's going to be ding don don ding don don. The very end is backwards. Okay, ding don don. You still have the two chiados. So it's ding don don. Sambento Grande Regional was don don ding. Sambento Grande de Angola is ding don don. One more time. Regional don don ding. De Angola ding don don. Okay. So Sambento Grande de Angola is ding dong dong. You gotta repeat it, okay? Ding dong dong. Ding dong dong. One more time. Ding dong dong. Now we put that in the berimbau. One more time, you gotta repeat this with your mouth and then put this on the berimbau, okay? Ding dong dong. Ding dong dong. Cool, cool, cool. So those are the basic rhythms for capoeira. Okay, there's way more complexes like Yuna, like I mentioned before, Yuna, San Bento. I'm sorry, Cavalaria. There's Santa Maria. There's Hino da Capoeira Regional. And there's many, many others, others that you can practice and you can learn once you dominate this. Okay, again, don't try to run if you don't know how to walk. Just learn how to walk so you can learn how to run. One more time, practice this at home when you don't be shy to practice. Okay, don't be shy to do it with your mouth. Um, Sometimes we put down ourselves and limitations to ourselves and be like, oh, I'm gonna look so silly. You're not gonna look silly. Okay, you're practicing something really cool. Because if you practice with your mouth and just with the fact to not be shy, you are a step ahead of many, many people that are shy. So don't be shy and practice. Don, ding, don, don, ding. Okay. So if I play this, I'm going to make the sound and you say the name, okay, of this rhythm. So it's don, ding, don, ding, don, ding. Which one is it? Now the second one is don, ding, ding, don, ding, ding, don, ding, ding, don, ding, ding, don, ding, ding. What is the name of that one? Cool, 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 cool. The last two. Don, ding, don, don, ding, don, ding, don, don, ding. What is the name of that one? Cool, cool, cool. And the last one for today is going to be ding, don, don, 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 ding, don, don. Which one is the name of that one? Practice that at home. Make sure you practice, even if you don't have the beating ball. Don't encourage yourself by saying, or don't give yourself the excuse and say, like, I don't have the beating ball. I don't know how to put my beating ball together. But you can practice. You can do mental exercises for you to dominate the beating ball. Man, I guarantee you're going to get it if you practice the sound with your mouth first. Don, don, ding, don, ding. Any rhythm, if you practice with your mouth first, I promise you are going to learn berimbau way faster than anyone else out there because you put the sound, you're making the sound with your mouth. That's how we learn languages too. You make the sound, and your brain is going to associate the sound with the word, so that way you speak the language. And I just want to do this because I feel that we need to keep ourselves accountable to learn more berimbau. We have to, as older as we get in capoeira, we have to practice more berimbau. We have to dominate the berimbau. Playing berimbau is beautiful. It's beautiful playing berimbau in the hot, but you have to practice. You have to start somewhere. Learn, practice, practice. Ask your instructor to practice with you. Uh, do your own research. You do your own homework. Do your part. Besides only waiting for your instructor to do it for you. So go out there, go rock it. Remember, practice beating ball every single day, even if you don't have a beating ball. Don don ding, don ding. Or you have Angola, don ding, don ding, don ding. You can do it at home. You can do it anywhere. Anytime you listen a capoeira song, you have there. You can follow with your mouth. You follow the beating ball with your mouth. Don ding, don ding, and you can do it. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for coming this far. Once again, playing berimbau is super beautiful. Once you play berimbau and you go to a hada, you have no idea how good it feels to play berimbau and just the connection. Honestly, I warm up in the hada by playing berimbau. It helps me. I sweat when I play berimbau because I put a lot of energy. I engage my body and put my body and totally my full energy into the berimbau because I love playing berimbau, especially the viola. Viola is my favorite because the sound is, and you gotta play with it. You gotta play. And to close it, I would like to show you, and just don't forget to practice, 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 and practice is going to help you to learn way, way faster. Practice, practice, and practice. Okay, practice more berimbau every day. Your entire life, you are going to love this instrument as much as I do. All right, practice. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for making it this far. One more time, this is your host, Instructor Caxixi from Capoeira Experience Podcast and Capoeira Indianapolis, Capoeira Indie, Capoeira was in Indianapolis. Make sure you follow us. Check the podcast every single episode. There's many, many beautiful, beautiful, beautiful guests sharing their capoeira experience. Okay, sharing their beautiful capoeira experience and their beautiful information. Okay, follow them. Follow the Capoeira Experience podcast. Practice. Keep supporting the school. Keep being part of the capoeira community. Don't give it up. Don't give it up. And never give it up. Never give up. Capoeira is for warriors. We are warriors. You are warrior. And capoeira loves you as much as you do. Thank you so much. One more time. Your host, Instructor Caxixi, taking off. Peace. See you next time. Peace. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for getting this far. Remember, please subscribe. Give us a thumbs up on Facebook or YouTube. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel. This is going to help us and help me to get bigger numbers and bigger subscribers so we can give more information. Okay, please, if you're listening, I know you're listening, I know you're watching, please give me a subscribe, give me a like. Okay, I know you're watching right here or listening. All right, have an amazing day. Thank you so much for tuning in and listening every single episode, especially the episode we just did. All right, thank you so much. Peace.